All right, UVA up 38-24. We should have fresh Josh. Have I think is going to join as well. What's up, Josh?
Hey,
Good first half. I feel like. I mean, Ryan Dunn got a little bit hurt there, banged up. Looked like he twisted ankle and had someone fall on his knee. A little scary, but for the most part,
yeah, it was a
Reece,
rough looking shot. He looked like he was in some pain too there on the sideline when they zoomed in on his face.
yeah, a little scary. I mean, falling on the knee, that did not look good. Tane, Tane though, 7 points, 3 for 6, hit a big three, and I know Hav's got to be happy. IMAX also 2 for 4 from three. Reece 2 for 3 from three as well, and Groves 2 for 4 for the most part. We look
Yeah,
really good. Yeah,
felt like Isaac just needed to see that one go in, right? Because he immediately just comes back and hits one from another foot farther out, guy in his face. Didn't hesitate. Felt good to finally get that.
yeah.
Yeah, I
When
think Av's super thrilled. Is he getting on here with us? I hope.
I hope so. Yeah, when Tane's contributing like that, I mean, he had 2 drives to the basket and a three. Huge. I mean, that was a difference maker for us. Really changes the dynamic of the team. Also, no roadie in the first half. What are your
Yeah,
thoughts on that?
that's what I was going to say too. Was no roadie at all. Kind of, I mean, surprised that he's not in at all. I mean, personally, I prefer the lineup that they went to there a good bit before, Ryan got hurt there with putting 3 shooters around Reece and Ryan and just kind of working that way. But still, I mean, it's a long game. Like you'd expect to see a guy that's played so many minutes all year to get a few at least. I mean, if nothing else, but Brady, I was trying to look too. He's dressed out. I'm assuming everything's good with him. I don't see any reason he wouldn't, be unable to play. It just seemed like they chose not to put him in.
Yeah, that's an interesting change here down the stretch. No roadie going from 30 minutes now to 0 in the first half. No Elijah either. So I don't know what that tells you. Two players that kind of intermittently being played, lots of minutes. I thought we might see more Elijah today, given the matchups, but Tane coming in and performing probably is the seal for Rhodey and Elijah then stay on the bench and play Tane, right?
Yeah, at least for today. And I mean, it'll probably be a thing too going forward, that'll help Tane. Thursday, he'll probably get the first crack for a little bit. I'm sure they'll stick with this kind of bigger starting lineup. Granted that Dunn's okay. If he's got to miss some time, that would really change things. And
right,
we'll see what happens there. But I think if they stay this way, it'll be like that. So, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about Tane?
Hey, man, I texted Fresh. I was like, you know what? Like, that guy can play. Tane can hoop. And I've been saying it since December 3rd. I introduced the concept that Tane might be better than Rhodey, and I was molested on LRA. I was molested, degraded. I mean, look, the guy can play. If he had been getting those minutes, I think we'd be maybe in the same place, but probably in a better place. I think he's a good player. Here's what I like about Tane. Everyone comes in highly touted. Everyone can score. If everyone had their high school average, we'd average 150 points. Instead, we average like 50. Right? So I like that he has, through his trials and tribulations, has maintained his aggressiveness, and that's discipline, right? He's just saying, look, I'm going to shoot when I'm open, and he can shoot. The announcers made a comment about it and said they really like his footwork, his foundational shooting. Happy for Tane that he got some buckets in there. He's our second leading scorer. Pretty incredible. Reece not letting us lose tonight. All good signs. So, maybe the magic that Georgia Tech has run its course.
Yeah, I think the two drives that Tane had were really timely too. Like he got in the lane, made some tough shots, hit that three. And Reece, kind of coming through repeatedly. When we need a bucket, he's there for us. So it's a pretty cool, and everyone's hitting shots, and they don't look afraid. So I'm excited to see what this turns into in the second half. What were your thoughts, Fresh? We're talking about Tane.
Yeah, Tane was great, man. You said it, and I see everybody on forum. My feed is bad tonight, so I haven't seen a lot of the game, but Tane got in. I think the biggest question, like Rhodey hasn't played, right? Is he injured, sick, or whatever? But it's great. It's always great to see Tane play well. 3 years into the program, hard worker, the whole thing. So that's fun.
Yeah, Josh and I were talking before you got jumped on. No minutes for Rhodey. What does that mean? Is he hurt? Is he injured? Is
He's running. He's actually. I got a text from him. He's running a 200-mile desert race. He's out in the Sahara right now, running across the desert, carrying a backpack full of water. But seriously, I hope he's okay. It wouldn't surprise me. We've said this on forum and in text. It would not surprise me if it comes out that Rhodey has like some kind of an ongoing medical issue with his back or his foot or something. The athleticism that he showed at St. Martin, what's it called again, Fresh? St. Martin or St. Andrews or St. Bart's? St. Bart's.
St. Andrews.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Just hasn't been there. So I think there might be something up, but it could also be that Tony is rewarding Tane for his 4 years of really hard work, and he's been a good contributor this year. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So what are we expecting in the second half? Josh, what are your thoughts?
Probably just more of the same, really. I mean, I would expect if Dunn's okay, he'll start out the second half. If he's not, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they just go ahead and start Tane out that way. Probably see more, I guess, of the lineup with Dante in. I didn't really think he played terrible. He doesn't have the best of shot, but outside of that, I didn't really think he played too bad. I don't know that he does more than Fresh's guy Elijah does, so I'd kind of rather see him in. But what do you think on that one, Fresh?
I mean, yeah, you said it. We'd much rather see Elijah. I'm not comparing him to Dante, Rhodey, Tane, anybody, but we would all like to see Elijah, but there's got to be a plan for him.
I mean, Dante is so quick out there as another ball handler. I think that's probably why he's in there. I mean, when he took that one shot, it got blocked, so it was kind of hard to judge there. But we'll see. We'll see how he does in the second. It looks like it'd be an opportunity for Elijah, I would think, given the matchups. But maybe the ball handling is issue. I don't really get it. But once again,
I don't. I think we all want to see Elijah play. There's something that's holding him back, and that thing is Tony. And Tony sees something where he doesn't fully want to deploy him. I think we all disagree with that. But Tony's the coach and he's not listening to our halftime show.
Don't say that. You think that's true? Come on, man.
Yeah, he's not listening. He's not reading forum. Fresh, you cannot change his handle, his moniker or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
But he should, I like what I see in that he's starting to play guys that aren't scared. Dante has not, Josh talked about his shot. It's not good right now. It wasn't great at Georgetown, but he's not scared. He's not a timid player.
Mm-hmm.
Tane has never been timid. When Tane's been given the opportunity, he's getting shots up. I think Elijah fits that mold. So I'm going to take this as like a positive. This is like breadcrumbs to Elijah becoming Jamal Robinson 2.0 in the ACC tournament.
I like it. Maybe he's waiting for it, waiting for the ACC tournament. That's a great way to put it, Hap. History repeats itself sometimes.
Yeah, we just we gotta get through this win, and then we can talk ACC tournament, right? This is a big one though. Up 14, we're feeling good.
Yeah, we're gonna win.
Yeah.
Everybody's feeling good. I am too, and that makes me nervous in a weird way.
It's kind of been the story of the year, though, right? I mean, you hit 50% from three and you're up 14. It's kind of no surprise, right, with these guys. They make some shots, and it looks like they could score 80 points in a game.
Yeah, Danny says, I don't think CTB risks Dunn's future by playing him in the second half. They need to make sure his knee is stable. Yeah, that fall on his knee was very scary. I mean, when they showed the replay, I didn't catch it live. It looked like they didn't show it, and they were just on the floor. Seeing the replay was like, oh yikes! He fell right on his knee, right?
Yeah, anytime you see a guy like him go down, or anyone go down, it's like, you get nervous about stuff. Danny might be right. There might be an MRI. Ryan is not having like a massively, he has not had a great game. He's got a couple points. He's got an assist, 0 rebounds, which you normally don't see. So
he had a massive block.
Had a major block, yeah.
Yeah, he had a great block. He's got a block. There's a lot of good happening right now for the Hoos, and I think we need to embrace it. And we're up. Look, we're right now we're going to score 76 points if you believe first half matches second, and that's like an offensive explosion for the Hoos. So,
right, yeah, if we can get to 70, right, that's the magic number usually.
That's right.
So let's see. Let's hope the Hoos turn out the second half. Any parting words, Fresh? Elijah, get in the game.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know. I'm at a loss at that part, but let's win the game. Let's move on. Let's go to the ACC tournament and win a couple games. That's the point at this point.
Yeah, well, let's talk ACC tournament post game if you want to join us there.
Yep. Great idea.
We'll talk through whatever. Hopefully, we're in a 3 seed position with the win today, but otherwise, we'll talk about what to look forward to. Till then, post game, go Hoos.
Let's go Hoos.
Hoos.